Hi everyone! Guess what we're doing today? We're doing our tie-dyed shirts, what we've been talking about for the last couple weeks, but I wanted to go over the process and how we're going to do this. So these are some of the materials that we're going to be using, and I'll tell you why. So we've got our rubber gloves so that we can protect our hands from the dyes. This is the dye set that we're going to be using. Instructions, rubber bands to tie up the shirts so that we can get the dyes the way we want them. And this is the saran wrap, which we're going to prep the surface. And also the saran wrap you get to wrap around the dyed shirt. And we'll go over the process of what that looks like. An apron to protect my current clothes so that I'm not dyeing what I'm wearing now. We'll get started. So we'll see you soon. Okay, we're on to the next step. So what I've done is I've taken a few designs from the instructions here, made a couple of different ones with the rubber bands that we saw earlier, tied up the different designs, and I filled the dye bottles with water as instructed with the instructions. And now we're going to dye some things and show you what this next process looks like. I mean, wish me luck, because this is the first time I've done this. And we're doing these with the Band Wanted t-shirts. But basically you go in here and you just start filling some things and take different colors. Make sure you get it into the crevices. I would say just have fun with it, because there is just so many little designs and different, each piece will be absolutely unique. Saturate it really well. As some of those start soaking in, I'll come back and do more of that. And in the meantime, I'll just take some other colors and make sure it gets saturated. They say that there's another way that you can do this. You can do it dry or you can do it wet. I'm doing it the dry method with cotton, and they say that the cotton takes best. So I guess we'll see. Just my experience so far, I think I would prefer to do the wet method, because I think that, I'm assuming that it's probably going to soak in a little better if the fabric's already wet. So there's an example of what we're doing, and I'm just going to keep moving along and doing some of our shirts here. And once this process is done, I'll wrap them in plastic and they'll get to sit for 6 to 8 hours before the next step. So hang in there. So excited. We have waited overnight for our little guys here to set up, and now we're going to unwrap them and wash them. So I will show you what they look like once we've got them all dyed. We'll just unwrap this guy right here. The reason we need the scissors is because all of those rubber bands that we went and put on there, we need to carefully take the rubber bands off. So excited because, this is our first time doing this, so I have no idea what to expect. So who knows? The kit says that you can get up to 9 projects out of the dyes. We ended up with 5. So now what we do with the shirts, once we've unwrapped them and everything, we go and fill our sink, or if you have a washer at home, you can do it with a washer, but you do the hottest water that you can do. And I have these right here are our laundry soap, and you put some laundry soap in there, get the hot water as hot as you can. As you're going to wash this, you want to wash it separately, because the inks are actually going to come out a little bit. So you just want to wash it up. And it's going to wash, you want to wash them separately each time you wash them for like the first 3 or 4 times, because the inks are going to actually bleed out. So you don't want this getting all over the rest of your clothing or on the other shirts. So you need to do it separately. And then you're going to hang them and let them dry. Check that out. We've got these cool little hangers here. We will get all of these pulled out. They're going to be different designs because we did something different with each one. So as we reveal them, it's going to look really cool. They're all going to be a little bit different. So then we'll hang these out and they'll dry. And that's the end of our project.